guy out there is getting crud everywhere. And these people are from the other state where they have when they're already starting that war, you know, and they got no place to live now, and they want to move this way. I heard it in the news. So it's really hard. It's getting crowded on this earth. And then we all have to believe in the Lord every day. That's the day, and then you go to your house and listen to your whatever the message is going to be about. Help us to understand it. We pray that everything that the people that volunteer to help, even to make times to bring food, share with everybody. I used to do that, but sometimes I just forget, you know, I'm not that blessed anymore. I'm old and I don't promise I'm very old. The Lord is keeping me going. I'm so happy for my sister Rose too right here. Thank you, Lord, for all these things that they're doing to all the family. And all the family that are here. Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about that. That was actually perfect to what we're going to be getting into. I mean, it's absolutely perfect. Everything that you said is absolutely perfect for everything we're going to get into. But first of all, welcome everybody. Fruitland Christian Fellowship, if you're watching online or you watch on YouTube or Facebook, just welcome. We're going to be talking a little bit about the spiritual war and everything that is going on behind the scenes and maybe our physical eyes we can't see, not just on this physical realm, but on the spiritual realm, right? So we're Christians, we believe in a spiritual realm, right?
That's right.
And that's what it is. This book is a spiritual book. It's about, it's not just, they've really, modern day has really taken this book and dumbed it down. And what they try to do is they try to fit this book into the world and what we believe, instead of fitting our worldview into this book and how does it fit this. And so we're going to be talking a little bit about that today, and everything that Connie was sharing and what is what we're going to be talking about, the spiritual presence of everything that's happening either around us that we may have experienced in our life. And it is pretty amazing that you brought up Psalm 91. Because I don't know if you guys are aware, but Psalm 91 it's called it's a spiritual deliverance. They have pestilence and they have sickness in their plague and pestilence in there. That was actually a name of a spiritual being. So if you take it back into the text and what I believe in the Hebrew, it's the name of spiritual being. It's saying, deliver us from, the plague and pestilence. It's a deliverance song. That's what that is. So we're going to talk a little bit about today. Not as much as spiritual warfare in how we operate, but how do we fit into it as operators into this spiritual war. So we're going to talk about the spiritual war today, Ephesians 6:10. We're going to be going into Daniel 10. We have a lot of slides. So hopefully if you give me 30 minutes, I can make it through. To want to learn more about it and not just up here telling you just very basic, this is, Chuck and I, we try not to teach basic things. We try to teach the Bible. We try to go deeper into the Bible, into the Greek and the Hebrew, and we try to enlighten you all, because we already know the basic plan of it, right? Is that Jesus came for us, right? He cleanses us, that, God's Spirit can live inside of us.
That's right.
And that we can operate in this world as His kingdom, as His inheritors, right? And adopt us into the family. That someday we can go live with Him in this place called heaven and bring others that we've shared this with, the Great Commission of life. Mm-hmm. That is the meaning of life. Is that the Creator of everything wants to have a personal relationship with you. Yeah. That is the meaning of life. Anyone knows what's the meaning of life? That's the meaning of life. It's a relationship. Relationship with God, the Most High, right? The King of Kings. That's what our strive is. And be to Him. That's what we're doing because we love Him. He wants a relationship with everybody. And so then that's what the Great Commission is. So that's the meaning of life. So we're going to be talking about that. And how does that fit in with everything? And kind of get this whole story. It's a crash course on spiritual geography, I would say. What I'm going to be teaching now is a crash course on spiritual geography, on the spiritual world. All right. It's on the screen, 701 County Road 6100, Fruitland, New Mexico, 87416. And we have our number on there and our email, 505-374-8900. And then just easy, Fruitland Christian Fellowship at gmail.com. Very easy. Very easy to remember. Sundays, 10:30, we have food and fellowship in here. Greg's always bringing the word in there. You guys eat, have fun. I don't think we do today because we had a big one last week, but we also have free indeed, 6 o'clock on Wednesdays. Here.
Shall I go get some?
Need you here, Greg. Can't let you leave, okay? You're stuck. All right. Okay, so if you guys want to turn to Ephesians 6:10, and if not, we don't have to turn to it. We're right here, but online if you want to turn to it. It says, "Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of God," right? What Connie was talking about. "The whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we do not wrestle," this is the most important part here, "we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but because we in the world, on the physical plane, about battles against countries, and then we bring it all down, we have battles against our neighbor, all these different people, somebody that wronged us. That's what we make our battles. But Paul's saying, that's not our battle. The world and their battles are not our battle. Right? I think Christians, we seem to kind of lose that. Where other religions and other type of traditions, they kind of understand this. And when we divorced from that, and we came out of that, we kind of threw the baby out with the bathwater. How we're operating and what we're doing in this spiritual war. And so it says that, "For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood," right? So that's easy. Our battle is not with other humans. That's not our battle, right? "But against principalities," right? The principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this age. That is geographical words that are used in order to represent the cosmic plane. This right here is spiritual geography. Principalities, right, rule over a certain area. Powers that rule over a certain area. And the rulers of the darkness of this age. And spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places. So it says that this is our battle. This is what we need to understand. And this is what they understood in the Old Testament, and all the writers of the Bible understood this. Somewhere along the line, we have lost this. "Stand therefore, having girded your waist with truth, having put on the breastplate of righteousness, having shod your feet with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith," right? This is our protection in this spiritual war. "Taking the shield of faith, with which you will be able to quench